We even get on-air signs. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. All right, testing, testing. All right, welcome to the Palms West Athletic Association Board Meeting. Today is Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. We'll call this meeting to order at 7:04 p.m. Can we all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we'll do roll call in just a second. All good? All right, Michael Alvarado, present. Sam Curry. Present. Shakika Robinson. Present. Gerard Miller. Absent. Corey Robinson. Present. Brandon Pendergrass.
Present.
All right. Do we have our minutes from our last meeting right now? All right, so let's email those out tonight. So we can approve those, so we'll table that for the moment. We'll move on to reports. Brandon, do you want to start?
Nothing much to report right now. Getting the documents together for you. I'll send you over what's needed, what's due.
Okay.
I know we got, in our new provider agreement, we got that page that lists out everything. So I'll send that out to everybody so that you can be aware of what's due and what's next coming up.
Okay, do I got to go back through the packet, or are you going to send that back out?
I'll send it back
that page?
out.
Okay.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Sam?
Nothing new.
All right. Shakiko? Nothing to report. Corey?
Nothing new.
All right. Same, I have no report. It'll be covered in our business. So we're going to move on to unfinished business. Spring football. Sam, can you fill us in on the spring football situation, or Corey?
Spring football season concluded approximately 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. Spring football season concluded approximately 2 weeks ago. We lost in the playoffs. Had a combination of players from both the 10U, 11U team. And that was pretty much about it. It was a short season for the kids and try to keep them in shape.
How many teams was included in spring football?
There's only one team from Royal Palm Beach that was included in spring football with approximately 20 players that participated.
Sam, do you have anything to add?
With spring football? Yeah. Negative, no, nothing to add.
Okay, so we'll move on to the second article in unfinished business, transition to Florida Elite. Sam, you want to start there for us?
Yes, sir. We already did the intake process with Florida Elite. We're in almost the beginning of May 1st when we can start our camps and our official practice. Right now we are in the South Florida chapter, and Florida Elite is a new chapter that just started this year. It's brand new and include 10 teams. With the ability, they just put something out, they may add 3 more teams. Majority of the teams are in Broward and Palm Beach, Broward and Dade County. We paid the registration fee, the initial, what was it, 1,000?
The deposit, yeah.
Initial deposit of 1,000, and I think we owe 2 more thousand, right? 2,500.
Yeah, due date for that? Okay, first week of June. if we could just add that to the calendar.
Also, we, with the transition to Florida Elite, we have, right now, currently, we have 7 teams. We're still looking for a 13U head coach. We have been promoting it on different social media sites and through coaches and email. So we'll have 6U through 13U this year. I don't think we're going to have a 5U this year.
And that was the 5U was optional?
5U was optional.
And do they do, like the mandatory divisions, like they had 8 divisions you must have, ages you must have, or does it?
I think all the divisions are mandatory, I can remember. I think they wanted a full part.
Is there anything to add to the transition to Florida Elite? Or Corey?
No.
Okay.
It's been pretty smooth. We're getting the registration in now. We got the website up. We got the registration site up. So we're getting everything in. It's been pretty smooth. I think they meet every Monday to make sure everyone is getting familiar with the rules and everything that including Florida Elite.
Yeah, so we have a meeting every Monday, 2 weeks out of the month. Sometimes 1 week, it just depends. It's an in-person meeting, which is usually down south. At some point in time, we may have to host a meeting up this way. But for the most part, most of the meetings are held down south. And then once a month, we have a meeting with the regional director of the program. So it's the South region, but then it's the overall director of the program that possibly may require a meeting once a month.
Will they give us any kind of heads up if we need to use facilities, or?
Yeah, they'll
They
give
say
us
about how long in advance?
They didn't tell us how long in advance, but
Okay.
we'll find out if we have to use it. Yeah.
So they'll like ask the president or vice president, do you all want to host a meeting? And then we'll just say, we may be available.
So we can
this
select the
month.
dates. Okay.
But they've mostly trying to keep the meetings centrally located, so it's been pretty much meeting like
Okay.
Pompano Beach area, Deerfield area, because that way the people from Miami is not driving all the way up to West Palm Beach, and West Palm Beach is not driving all the way to Miami.
Got it.
And the only other thing they did release our tentative season,
The schedule?
this schedule, but our season starts August 10th. It's a 10-week season, and then it's 2 weeks for playoffs, then it's divisional playoffs, and then we will go to the Super Bowl. So I think if we go all the way, our season would end like mid-November. But after the second round of playoffs, unless we're hosting, our games would be at alternate sites. So they did mention Royal Palm as a potential host site because we have 2 fields where they can kind of speed up the process of the games.
So more or less the season aligns with Okay.
November.
Anything else to add?
That's pretty much about it.
All the organization checklist, so we send them everything with the contact information, letter of intent, proof of state incorporation, our bylaws, and then we list of board members. And we'll update once we get our new board members on board.
All right. So that concludes our unfinished business. We'll move to new business. So we kind of covered the registration part. Do you just want to detail a little more about the registration, the online process, or?
The player registration or the registration with?
Yeah, just the general, like, because this is kind of new to us, I think.
So they use the registration lead now is Lead Magic. It make it easier to do online registration instead of doing in-person registration. Everyone just go online now. So we won't be having no in-person registration probably until June when we actually at the field, so we can actually do in-person registration where we'll just get them a QR code and they'll go on their computer, their phones or tablets, and upload their registration. We're going to keep the same registration fees. We're not going to change the registration fees. So it's the same thing, we included the uniforms.
So my understanding is just more streamlined than in the
It's more
past, right?
streamlined
Like
than in
everything's
the
in one
past.
spot. You don't have to go here to
Yeah.
pay, go there to submit documents, right?
No, you don't have to go there and submit document. They can use when they do the registration online, they can upload all the documents
Okay.
online.
That's kind of like how 8-on-8 was.
And also, now with the new system, we don't have to go in and secure a third party to do our background checks. So when the coaches register online, they do the background check. They pay $40 for the background check. So background check will be controlled by
So we're going to have to, prior to May 1st, let's get this done this week. I need to update the annual report and have it reflect everybody in their new position. And then after that, we need to set up a time. We don't have to do it right now, but sooner than later to get you guys on the bank account. But we have to follow the steps like the annual report has to reflect you guys in your positions. And then we'll have to take tonight's meeting minutes as well so that they can put that on file. And then we'll continue, transitioning in, transitioning out. What I kind of already spoke to Brandon about is moving forward, what we're going to do is we're going to put you on everything, and I'll be CC'd on it, and then we'll help you go through everything. Like if you have any questions, I'll be there to help you, or whatever it is, I can guide you through it until you feel comfortable in taking care of league business. And one thing that's not on there, but we need to add that's going to be important, so it's also why you need to be A, on the bank account, B, on the annual report, is we got the source insurance for the league. So that's going to have to be done in June. I think it was like mid-June. So I'll get some quotes together from who we used to use, but we need to reach out, because I remember Reed was saying something about, and Reed's the director, one of the directors of Florida Elite, that they work with insurance providers so we can see if we can get a better rate, basically. So if you can reach out to them, and then we can compare quotes and see if that's actually true. Okay. And then, like I said, I'll go through the documents with you, and we also need to check with them if there's anything specific that needs to be listed on there. Like some leagues just have different policies, like you need to have certain coverages, and some, they just want the basics. So that'll be probably the first big thing you work on. Okay. All right. Is there any questions about the transition part, the annual report, the bank account stuff? So I only need one new person to come with me, and then once you're on, you can add a second person or a third person. So it's just important to get one of you guys on, that way we can keep moving. And then I kind of already covered that, but the insurance, so the renewal in June. Like I said, I believe it's mid-June, so we're still good for now. So the certificates that I sent you, they're still good for right now. As soon as we do the new insurance, I'll send them over, because I know usually it's due at the first of the year, but the way that we purchased insurance with FYFL kind of landed like June to June now, so.
Okay.
But if that needs to change, just like if you can let us know in advance.
Yeah.
If we need to have it like a start of the year type of thing.
No, just as long
long as you
it's-
have a year-
as long as it's
year-round
covered
coverage, okay.
for a calendar year. That's
All right. Any questions with the insurance? New business? Old business? Forgot anything? Anything you want to add? All right. We had a public, but he's gone. So if there's nothing to add, we can put a motion to adjourn after I announce the, hold on, the next meeting? What you got?
Just an update on the fields.
Oh, openings and closings?
Field with opening and closing.
I get those to you. I find out. So we got, we got the turf management company now that's maintaining them. So I find out when they're going to be doing the shutdown and the closure period, and I'll let you know. So we'll try to stagger them so that we're still able to kind of move you around. We know y'all will be going through the summer.
Okay, and availability of Field 9, because right now in the soccer team, I know that we got a lot of soccer organization, but when May 20 come, we're going to have all our teams out there to the field, so we're trying to make sure we have space.
Okay, as of starting May 20th?
Yes, sir.
20th. Okay, I have to look into the system. They see when we have them running to.
Okay.
I know Tuesday, Thursdays, Tuesday, Thursday nights, 8 to 10. We always have them.
The older dudes come out for soccer. We'll be done by 8:15.
Outside of that, we won't have any, we shouldn't have any others.
Okay.
Is there any plans in the future to add any other sports fields to any up-and-coming parks around the village, or these are the only parks that would be available in the near future?
Not currently. So
Currently.
I know we have a couple parks that are in the planning phases, but nothing field-wise that I know of.
Yeah, like a multi-purpose field, like a university field for soccer, either for just for like.
So we'll have a multi-purpose field at the new park. I think it's Crestwood Park North, which is right next to
Belisarium.
H.L. Johnson. Yeah, in front of Belisarium. But I don't think there will be no lights on that field. It'll just be a multi-purpose grass area.
Okay.
But nothing actual like football or soccer field wise.
Okay.
And then a question, for the purpose of the minutes, do you have to state who the transition that's being made so it's noted?
So just to reflect the annual report.
Okay, so I just put in here.
So the annual report for 2024, yeah.
Okay, so you'll update it then?
So then we'll have to make a copy of that, take it in.
Okay.
Important question. That light still doesn't work. So when it get dark around 8:15 or 8 o'clock, we're trying to place the equipment back in the equipment room. It'd be dark over there. Or sitting at a concession stand, it's still dark.
the one by
By
the
the equipment room,
concession
the concession stand, it's the
Okay.
one facing the benches.
All right.
There's no light in it. It's just real dark, and it'd be a lot of raccoons running wild, and they come up there because there's no light. So it's kind of dangerous if we send kids back there or we send anybody back there. There's no light, so sometimes I have to take my phone and use my light on my phone. And then update on. I know I think the county is over that press box, but the stairs are still deteriorating. It's getting worse and worse, and no one ain't checked it yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's an ongoing thing. We've been going back and forth with them about.
And then new business, sorry, I forgot to mention this in my report. May 1st, we do start our youth football camp. It'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So in a way, we can advertise that on the jumbo screens. If I send you the information.
Yeah, send me the information, and
Okay.
we'll put it out.
And then one last question, in the concession stand, the merchandise cooler is no longer operational. so we have to get a new one. I'm assuming that's our responsibility to replace that, but is it any way that you all can move it out?
Yeah, if you need it moved out,
Yes.
we could have our guys move it out.
Okay, so what's the process for us to get that done?
Just let me know if it's bad now.
No,
Yeah, it hasn't worked all season.
they can come tomorrow and pick it up if they got that truck, because we don't have no
You're gonna need a trailer, bro.
It's it is trash, so they can toss it.
trash.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it in to see when we can get a crew over there to get it out, and just have them dump it.
Yeah, so we're ready to go, just get that thing out.
All right. Yeah, I'll let them know. All right.
And refresh my memory. I just want to make sure I know, as far as like the maintenance inside, that's us. We keep it clean. We keep it out. But outside, that's us. Or do the village come and pressure clean and make sure they keep it looking like clean? Because due to the soccer that be out there on Sunday, they leave it a mess. And sometimes it's a lot of dirt out there, a lot of cigarette butts and different things like that. And then we have to come that Monday night with our kids, and we force them to clean up quick. So who's responsible with keeping it clean after that Sunday? Is it us? Is it the soccer team? Or is it the maintenance groups?
Combination of all. So we're responsible for keeping it clean. So if there's, garbage and stuff overpiling and stuff, the area's not being kept up, that's on us. The pressure cleaning, making sure it's clean, that's on us to take care of.
Okay.
Just regular garbage laying around on the fields and after practices, after games, stuff like that. That's all. You all in the groups that rent the fields.
Okay.
Yeah, and then part of the problem too with that park is just
It's open.
It's open, so you get random usage. People that don't care, don't rent, don't pay, and so we try to monitor that as best as possible. But it still happens.
All right, so one last article before we adjourn. The next meeting will be scheduled for May 22nd, 2024, 7 p.m. in our brand new beautiful building, brand new beautiful room. With that, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, meeting is concluded at 7:26 p.m.